Jonathan and Zachy fight to stay in the game. Now on Big Brother Cheesecake 8 Political Bait. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 8 Political Bait. It's day 63 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Gina is the head of household. She nominated Jonathan and Penny for eviction, but Alex won the Golden Power Veto in the Big Brother OTEV Golden Power Veto competition. He chose not to use it, but Davey used his Sapphire Power Veto to reverse that and use the Golden Power Veto to save Penny. Gina then nominated Zachy in her place, which means tomorrow Jonathan or Zachy will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 8 house. Who will it be? You'll find out tomorrow. And what will their plea speeches be? We'll find out shortly. But first, it's time to get to our usual Tuesday feature, The Pulse. This season we are doing absolutely terribly. We are at 1 save and 7 dead bodies. Last week we had Melanie from season 1. It was her birthday, and I thought maybe somebody would try and reach out, and nope. So Melanie is dead. We are at 1 and 7. This week I'm going to give you a pretty easy one. I've seen him around on Facebook. He just hasn't posted in the Big Brother Cheesecake Org alumni or Facebook page. We're going with a really easy one. We're going to season 6, and we are trying to revive Hearn. I've not heard from Hearn in quite a while. So if you can contact Hearn and get him, online, then maybe we can revive him. Okay, so now let's get to the Jimmy Carter update. I can reveal that as of 9:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, March the 6th, Jimmy Carter is alive! Honestly, I don't know if this is even going to get done by the end of the season. I might just have to, give up at some point. Because there's only, what is today, 63? We've only got about 22 days left. We've got about 3 weeks to go, so hurry up. I'm just kidding. If he's happy and in good spirits, I'm happy for him. But if he's just laying there doing nothing, in a coma, then just pull the plug. Anyway, okay, so I was going to say that Penny broke a record by being saved from eviction with the Golden Power Veto, or having the Golden Power Veto used on her 2 weeks in a row by somebody other than herself, because Jonathan saved her last week, and Davey, via Sapphire, saved her this week. But Javier, I will admit, thank you Javier, went back and checked the stats, and Chantel was saved 2 weeks in a row in All-Stars. Jojo both times saved her. Brazil did use her Sapphire once to veto that, but still it counts that she was saved by the veto by somebody other than herself twice. So, in Penny, you get the record for 2 weeks in a row where it's a different person each week, but really in order to get this record for yourself, you have to get nominated next week and have the veto used on you. Okay? Great, thanks. Penny is also voting for the 9th week in a row, approaching Javier's record of voting 10 weeks in a row. And Javier is not very happy about this, so he wants this to be put to an end. But yeah, Penny's 1 week away from tying Javier's record there. And there was another record that is on the verge of being broken. Oh, I was thinking of Davey's record of being nominated 5 weeks in a row to some capacity. Unfortunately, Davey, you were not nominated this week. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to stay in the game and not be on the block. I know it's really horrible, but yeah, you did not make it 6 weeks in a row. So you're tied with Lynn. Lynn's is a little bit better because she was a final nominee all 5 weeks. But granted, you survived all 5 weeks because she was evicted on the 5th attempt. So, meh. Okay, so an update to the head of household competition. As we know, it's Big Brother Clockwork. You have to type in the word clockwork, spelled correctly, all capitals, every hour on the hour, starting at the House gets voted on, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Maximum amount of time is 24 hours, then it goes to a tiebreaker. I'm trying to think what a special tiebreaker never seen before. At various intervals, I will reduce it to 30 minutes and 10 minutes. I will also change at times what the code is from clockwork to something else so you can't get a robot to do it for you. Shout out to Julian. And yeah, I think that's everything. I'm very curious to see how long this one will last. Yeah, I'm actually quite curious to see how long it goes. I don't suspect it's going to get to 24 hours, but you never know. Okay. That's done. So, before we get to the plea speeches, it is time to, for the first time this season, get to, we're going to go to the jury house, and I will admit that it was relatively quiet when Curtis arrived, and he's been pretty quiet overall. I think he and Glow, let's face it, didn't get along. Glow tried to message him often, while she was in the house and tried to get on a call with him, and he kind of always ignored her because he had played with her before and knew what she was about. So it's not a big surprise that they're not interacting much, but they still are. So it's time to get to, for the first time this season, the jury house. Hey y'all, it's me, fucking Glow. You know, Andrew says that I know Carolyn, and he says it as a joke, but I actually do know Carolyn. I swear to God, it's not a lie. Carolyn is somebody I helped recruit for the show. I helped recruit all the demented psychos that go on Survivor. I got Carolyn from the worldwide Facebook web, and no doubt she is going to do so great, and I love her, love her, love her. But yeah, so, you know, it's funny how Carolyn is on the show. You know, house guest, another thing I was thinking, and I came up with something genius. You know, I don't consider myself a very intelligent woman, but when it comes to this game, socially and strategically, I'm very smart. And I think Dustin and Gina have a possible final two. Oh, wow, you cracked that code, did ya? No shit, Sherlock. Oh, my star, Curtis, hey, you got here. Wow. Unbelievable. I'm so excited that somebody else is here with me in the jury house, even though I know all the pre-jurors are here with me, but I want to talk game with somebody who's like-minded like myself, and that's Curtis. Glow, she's driving me mental, and, I had to put a chastity device on, because I didn't want her tripping on my footlong and ending up in the hospital. So, yeah, but, I have to admit, it's kind of nice to be out of the game. Well, I want to be in the game, but it's nice to not have the stress. You know, Brooke, there was a time Dustin could have been taken out, but even then, people wouldn't make deals to make the move. Not me, I said there were a lot of spineless players in Whip, and I meant it. No guts. I know I'm being super selfish here, but, that's what happens when, you have a big cock. And, it would feel really good to see, Zachy, leave as a direct result of, keeping Davey, over me. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go as far away from Glow as possible, because I, can't take her anymore. And I'm gonna go tanning. You know, every part of my body is a sunset bronze except for my beep. But maybe I can change that today. Can I get a restraining order here? Okay, thank you very much. I'm sure Glow and Curtis are both waiting for somebody to join them in the jury house. Since season 6, it has been a jury and friends house. So they do have other people to talk to, which is good because, you know, the pre-jury chat seasons 1 to 5 were always dead. Always. So by combining it, there's half the pre-jurors aren't really that active anyway, like Ken, Paige. But at least this way it gives some of the pre-jurors who felt like they didn't have a fair shot in the game or who just, you know, didn't get to play for as long as they would have liked a chance to, interact with the jurors. And so it's nice. Now Glow and Curtis have other people, and they're not stuck by themselves in the jury house. Okay. So, I think that's everything, unless I'm forgetting something else. No, I don't think I am. So, I guess it'll be a short-ish episode today. Let's get to the final plea speeches. So, Jonathan, Zachy, your house guests, your fellow house guests, well, they actually already cast their votes to evict. But yesterday, you still had one last chance to plead your case with one brief statement, and it was supposed to be typed. Zachy did not type his out, so I will just ad-lib and improvise, and I assure you everything I say is quite accurate. Okay, but Jonathan, you are up first. Hello, fellow house guests. Oh, for everyone's sake, I'm going to try and keep my plea as short and sweet as I can. Short and sweet, just like me. I've been pretty clueless throughout this game, like Reese Witherspoon, as I'm not experienced playing any orgs and have shown time after time, that I can't win, especially when I need to take myself off the block. If I stay this week, I will keep trying my best to win HOH so I can show my loyalty. I hope you all see the benefits of keeping me because I would love to keep playing with you all. This has been a wild game so far, and I'm just glad I've been able to be a part of it, regardless of what happens. And good luck, Zach. I don't like that it's between us, and I can't say anything bad about you. That's all I've got to say. Well, if I stay, I'll be so happy, and if I go, I'll go back to my fellow Surf Twinks, Dustin, not Dustin, although he fits the mold, Nick, Steven, and Jeffrey, and we'll definitely do a 4-way circle jerk. Thanks, everyone. Okay. Thank you. And Zachy, you're up next. Hey, everyone, it's me, Zachy aka Marvin Tikva. You know, I can't believe I'm on the block again. I can't believe it. How is this the case? Man, oh man. Anyway, first I want to thank my family, Michael Schwarz, for picking me to be on his team. Well, actually, that asshole didn't pick me, but that's why he's getting old. He's in his 70s now, so his nice Italian sausage turns into a fag Newton. Speaking of figs and dates, I love date turnovers. A date turnover is when I go on a date, and then in the morning I turn over and pray that I didn't crush him to death. I also love mac and cheese. Ronnie from season 7 posted a mac and cheese photo, but there wasn't a lot of cheese on it. Don't worry, Ronnie, I got plenty of cheese between my legs. Anyway, I have an ass that won't quit. I went to the airport one time, and you know when you go through security, and you have to go through that horrible hurricane simulation machine? Well, it came up positive, so the security guard shoved the baton up my ass. It never came out. Hey, Shelly, come on. Anyway, Gina, no hard feelings. I know you live in Atlanta, and they have the world's worst airport, so no hard feelings. And Dustin, don't worry, no hard feelings. I still hate you. But I will say, Dustin's really, really rude, you know. He's so rude. When I come on a call, I come over with my ass ready for, impoundingment. But Dustin, when he comes on a call, he shows his face. I mean, that's rude. You should be more like my friend, Mr. Dover. First name, Ben. And last but not least, house guests, I really, really hope that we can go to Rocks, because Andrew really loves rocks, and I think it's time that we all reach into Andrew's pants and touch his rocks. We should pull them out and play with them. Anyway, house guests, that's all I've got. Shelly, come on! And since none of you listen to me and none of you do anything that I've wanted the whole season long, I think it's time that you don't hear it from me to come on, but you hear it from the horse's mouth itself.
Come on, Shelly. Come on. Come on, Shelly. I can still smell it from there. It's taunting me like a schoolyard bully. Come on.
Okay, I'll put it outside the door.
Do that. Come on, then. Be quick about it. Come on.
I am.
Come on.
I'm doing it.
Come on, then do it. Would you mind joining us back over here, Shelly? Danielle's didn't have all day, huh? Come on.
I'm here.
All right, then. Come on. Shelly.
What?
on. Sorry, dear. Come on. Shelley, you just blew the thing out there.
Where did she go?
I don't know, but look out! Come on, Shelley, you blew everything. Come on. Go get that carbonara, Shelley. Go get it.
Okay.
Come on.
Right.
Come on. Shelley, wait, come back here 1 second. Come here. Come close. Come on!
Jonathan or Zachy? Who will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 8 house, get impeached from Congress, lose their shot at the $800 cash prize, and become the third member of the jury joining Glow and Curtis? Find out tomorrow. And who will rise to power and become the new head of household in the Big Brother Clockwork Endurance Head of Household competition? I'm Andrew Shevzik Moonves. Take care, and remember, if you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman. Good night.